Okay, greetings and salutations, Stinky fans. As it's actually finally stopped raining, I thought I'd do a quick video. I'm actually, as you can see, I'm on Domino. All I'm doing is just taking for a short spin tonight to basically do a shakedown. I've fitted bar risers to her, done the plugs, done the filters. What else have I done? Done the air filter, oil, plugs, rear gearbox oil, brakes. So I'm just taking her out on a shakedown to make sure everything's alright. So I thought I'd do a video. So I've had Domino just over a year now. So I got her the Wyvern Bikers chip shop ride out back in 2015. Actually on that day it happened. So I've had it 13 months now. So I thought I'd do a video on my impressions of the Deauville, or the MTV 650. Yeah, on the whole, I'm very impressed with her. I've done what, 16,000 miles on her now. I haven't really ridden it that much, not on fun things anyway, mainly to work and back. I've gone up to Scotland about 2 or 3 times on it, and I've gone down to Dorset about 3 or 4 times as well. So these are my impressions. Actually, she's ideal for touring, really good for touring, really comfy. 200 miles to a tank I get out of her. And very reliable. Unfortunately, the rectifier went a little while ago, about a week ago now. No, 2 weeks ago now. Luckily, it went on the end of last day of May, so I managed to tax Tiggy and put her on the road for the 1st of June. So that was good. But with all this weather we've been having, riding Tiggy, it's been a little bit damp, to say the least. And I tell you what, these fairings do not keep you a lot of the shit off you. So what do I think about Deauville? What are the good points? Good points are very comfortable. Very comfortable, very reliable. Not really a problem at all. Good for 2 up. Will happily set 80 miles an hour, and they are very, very surprisingly nimble. And you can actually get speed up on them. You can actually lead them over a lot quicker, farther than you realise. Don't ask me how I know that, just accept the fact that I do. Really easy to work on the whole. I say the good thing about what I like about it is that, of course, I work silly shifts. You know, 1:30, finishing at 1:30 in the morning, starting at 1:30 in the morning, that sort of thing. And I'm on 2 wheels all the time. You want something that's reliable. And obviously, because it's just shaft drive, you don't have to worry about lubing and oiling and adjusting the chain. So when you're getting at 3:30 and you're starting to get 9 hours later, or something stupid, you don't have to sit there and worry about oiling, lubing the chain or whatever. So it gives me a bit more time to do other things. I've never owned a shaft drive before, and yeah, I like the idea of very little maintenance on it. However, when you're going around a corner and you're back off the throttle, I have noticed that obviously the shaft drive tends to sort of kick you back upright a lot, which can be a bit hairy. Which sounds a good thing. As I said, when you go around the corner and you're back off the throttle, the shaft drive and the engine braking tend to kick you upright. But for those who've done the brake safe courses and the IAM, you're meant to brake before you go into a corner and keep the steady power around it or accelerate out of it. So in many ways it does actually make, oh shit, gravel, it does make you a better rider. Very comfortable, as I said. The only trouble is that I generally get about 80 mile an hour. I should happily cruise at about 80. 90's pushing it a bit. The problem is when you want to overtake a load of cars, You don't have the power, the kick down to get past like 12 cars at once. If you're, unless you're, like with something like the CBR 600 or the Triumph Trident, it hasn't got the actual get up and go. But she's very cheap on insurance. I mean, she's only Group 10, and I'm paying £200 a year fully comp for the Triumph and this, so it's very cheap on insurance. And yeah, for a basic run to work hack, or basically it does what it says on the tin. I don't like all the I like the fairings, but they're a pain in the arse to get off. It takes me about an hour to get them all off. So when you're doing the plugs and stuff, it's a pain in the arse. And also to get the headlight, change the headlight. That's, you got to take half the fairing off to get that bloody thing. At 1:30 in the morning, on a cold and wet winter's morning, in the dark, it's not that much fun changing the bulbs. So I generally, when I change them every couple of months anyway. I have spares, but I do change them. It's a pain in the arse when you try and change it, because you try to slip with the head torch. You got to strip everything apart, fucking put the nuts and bolts and stuff in, and then fucking change the bulb. Unlike the Triumph and the ZR7, you don't just undo a screw and put the bulb in. It can take you like 15-20 minutes, especially with my hands. So no, I don't like that. And the plugs, when you change the plugs, you need the Honda plug spanner, because otherwise you can't do it. But apart from that, yeah, it's a good little bike. It does basically say, it does what it says on the tin, you know. I've got the higher rise bars on this, so I'm just getting it sorted, because Pixie and I are hoping to go on a tour in September, so I'll be getting a few things done for comfort. I'm in the process of making up a pad on the back pillion box for her, the top box for her, so that she's more comfortable. So that's what I think I'm doing at the moment. Also, I'm trying to get over another top box, or I did build a dog carrier for Smudgy. The trouble was, I forgot I had a Monarchy plate on the back, and I had no way attaching the box I built. So I may have to get another top box and see if I can adapt it to build a dog carrier so Smudge can come along with us. But I'm in the process of doing that. But again, it's like a million and one other jobs I need doing first, so that all comes first. But yeah, I am rather impressed with her.